Hello. Math, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Grub time? What if there was Grub Arrive? What if there was a dedicated Arrive just for grubs? Yeah, we're doing MS Paint. You don't have MS Paint as your Archies? Hello. Ah.
Oh my god, hi.
Here. Why are you like this?
Holmes, I presume you must have heard of.
Anyway. I don't have any checks to get right now in Paint, but I can show what it looks like real quick. It's pretty cool. Maybe. Why is it still I have do minimized? Why? Why? Hold on, one moment. Okay, there we go. We had to reorder some stuff. That's okay. There, we'll zoom in a bit. So, yes, this would be what the Paint Archie looks like. You have your canvas that you're working on the left, and then you have your like whatever you're trying to draw on the right. Normally at the bottom it would say what your goal percentage is. I didn't goal this yet. Hold on one second. Why don't I have a percentage? It doesn't say I have any checks in logic, but I'm wondering if I'm supposed to goal now? One
Try
moment.
drawing something?
Sure, we could. Oh, there, okay. Minish was right. I had to... It doesn't show the percentage until I've updated the canvas. If we zoom in the UI a bunch, we can see. So down here we have our percentage. So my current like in logic amount of accuracy is 79.399%. On the left we have.
What did you set your goal to?
I think my goal is actually like 85%. We could goal right now. I could goal this.
Good. Especially now that you got that sexy new canvas whip.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the canvas now actually goes all the way to we have the full canvas. I think this is full canvas. But yeah, so the tools are all items. Color depth is an item. You start out with a low depth. I thought you started out with black and white, but it turns out I was just wrong about that. I don't know how much color you start with, because by the time I like noticed I could use colors, it had already been sent some color depth. And the version of it that I'm playing is a little wonky. There's actually an update since then that should make it a little bit better. It was a bit too lenient, so they tweaked something to make it a little less lenient. But like yeah, so like this counts as 84% accuracy because of how they're measuring it. So that will be slightly tweaked, not drastically tweaked, but yeah, you can set how accurate you want your goal to be. Yeah, let's just go ahead and gold this, because there's no reason I can't gold it now. Because of how it's comparing, like, it basically compares pixel per pixel, and because of that, there is this kind of funny thing where you can, if once you get the eyedropper tool is like one of the most powerful items. Like, being able to get the exact color that's being used in spaces is just so very good that, like, you can make a big square of that color and just do
Or
okay.
maybe it's powerful to a colorblind person.
Also, that puts me at over 85% right there. So, here's the question. Does it show me as gold? Let's see. Dwarf, paint. It says connected. Oh, and it says that I've done 130 out of 130 checks. But it doesn't say that I've gold. How do I gold? Did I set the goal to 90? But then, if that were the case, I'm pretty sure... Maybe I set the goal to 90. Let's make it 90. I'm surprised, though.
I'm gonna look at your YAML.
I would be surprised that it would be 90.
Yep, you did set it to 90.
Oh.
You fool.
I guess I'm just surprised that I have all my checks if the goal is 90. No? There we go. LMAO, get gold.
Wow, that's... I really love what you did with the right side of this painting.
Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. This is like truly a work of art.
I'm working on adding the crack boxes and AGF locations. And
How's that going?
that's good. I found, so I'm also like, I don't know if I said this, also randomizing like jump upgrades. That's the thing that I'm doing. Working on. And I found, so there's this one spot. There's a skip you could do to bypass needing a jump upgrade to get to some security boxes.
Yeah.
But it requires using a nuke, which destroys the crack boxes. So I need to make like a separate region for the crack boxes, and silly.
That is silly. My brain really wants to work more on this, even though I literally don't. Like I don't need to do this at all. This does not contribute to Archie checks, but I kind of wanna.
Yeah, what if you did?
Doom. Eddie, how'd the rest of your Celeste go? Did you sell all of the Est? Made it through Dashless and C1 through 6. Nice. Very good. Where else do I think I could just get some more percentage for no good reason? I mean, we didn't get it much higher. I thought that adding all that would get us much higher. We're at 91%. This is what Final Doom looks like. It's deceptive to many. This just really tells me that you've never played Doom. You don't even realize this is what Doom looks like. See? Looks the same. Dang, I was hoping we wouldn't have to redo this level. That's okay. I hadn't seen the card game in Noita, so I hadn't seen the art program in Doom. I do need to play more Belatro. That's also true. I guess I could have played Belatro tonight. Oh, I forgot about this level. Okay. So this level... I think this might be the level that has a really silly thing where like a timer starts. Timer starts from doing something for a secret. Like very far away from it. Can't believe they would just shoot me like that. Hmm. This is also one of the terrible spots because I think it's here. I think it's here. Ah. Oh heck. Oh, goodbye world. That might be the spot I was thinking. One of those I think you can go through to the end, and if you mess it up, you have a bad time. Okay, it might not have been that one. It might be a different one. Dude. Hello, Bjortoon.
Doom.
Doom. We did that one. This one. Hmm. Oh, this is where we came from. Alright, well, I guess we have to hit this button.
The bouton.
The bouton. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh. This way. Get item mimic check. Mimic chest. Slow crusher type. Yeah, this level is famous. I forget which one of these. It might be that one. I know there's like two things that are like kind of notorious about this level. I said famous. I meant notorious. Like that one, the ground deals like way more damage, and it's really easy to like not be able to get through it. But also there's something about being able to, I think, break these, like get these stuck in the off position, and then you just can't do it either. Hello, Nox. Hope you're doing well today. Notorious is just better famous. True. We need my BFF Megasphere and BFF Ratsuit. There we go. Also a button for over here. No. Why would you put a button if it's a door? You know? Just make the door look like a door. It's okay. It doesn't need to look like a button. Hey, stop shooting me. That's rude. That's why it got its separate word. It's button. The button mash has got to be one of the best hype emotes to come out in a long time. It's so good. Such a good emote. Button, button, button. Ooh, the lights went out here. It still hurts me though. The floor is still ouchy. This level just does so much damage to you. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Yeah, you should have an item. Why are you not open? I don't need to go to the end of any of these, do I? I didn't think so. Ah, okay. Got it. Okay, what did this bouton do? We're not. Why does that have that line? Yeah, Doom Guy very speedy. Imagine how different Doom games would be if Doom Guy was like super slow, like if this was max speed. Like it would be terrible. So there's technically a thing we missed over there, but I'm not sure if we can get it right now. If we can't, then I'm not sure. Aha! Okay. I don't know what the trigger for it was, but we got it. Okay, I think each teleporter just puts you on one side. Yeah. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Come on. Come on. Get through here. It's just a little ouchy floor. Just a wee bit of the ouchy floor. It's nicer to watch. Yeah. I do wish that there was a way to enable like camera smoothing in basically every first-person game. Like, you know, I like the being able to like quickly point where I want, but it would be kind of nice if we could have like camera smoothing so that like if I made the quick motion, you know, like this, it at least smoothly did it at all times, you know? I don't know. It would be a thing you'd have to kind of get used to. There was a period of time in Minecraft where you could enable camera smoothing, and it was really wonky, but it was really useful for if you were trying to get like cinematic recordings and stuff. How do we lower this? Like, no sharp edges on the camera trail? Probably, yeah. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like... So, when you play, like, analog, you, like, inherently have camera smoothing. When you're playing on, like, a mouse, you can be very, like, twitchy. And that just, you know, can understandably be, like, a little visually unpleasant. So it's like it would be nice if we could enable a thing so that, like, that you could optionally just say, you know, I'm willing to have like a tiny little bit. I'm willing to have like a tiny little bit of like maybe delay in my movement or something. Maybe not delay, but I don't know. Funkiness. Oh, what if the player sees the same thing but there's a second video? Oh! I wasn't thinking that, but that would also work. Yeah. Yeah, older games, any older game like Doom would definitely be able to do like a two cameras kind of thing. That would be fascinating. So then you would capture, for streaming, you just capture this other camera that's following along. So it's going at like a delay. Yeah, that would be fascinating. That open this? What opens this? Nothing here. So Bjorto, you're saying like, yeah, you're saying like I don't know if just doing the FOV bigger would work. Because I mean, I guess what you're saying is the equivalent of like how some stabilization software works, where like you cut away from the full image so that you can keep stuff way more stable. But the problem, I think, is that just increasing FOV alone wouldn't let you get away with that. Because you would need, like, we would just need an actual, like, bigger canvas. Like, we would need the camera to not just be bigger FOV, where it's, like, getting around, but, like, actually be moved backward. Like... FOV would bend it. I guess what I'm trying to say is that just increasing, like, the field of view would be, like, generally, like, one-dimensional. Like, that's just gonna, like, give us more of a cylinder effect. But what we wouldn't want, like, a cylinder effect. We'd want the camera to actually be farther back. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure how to describe it because just saying farther back sounds weird. But Eddie, that's like you would get this other thing happening that would be really weird to see. Like it would be very odd. What's actually very interesting about you mentioning like the input. So Doom very famously records like, well, I guess I think you have to turn on the recording mode, but essentially Doom has, you know, it's a very deterministic game. There's like zero randomness in it. and every single input is like very simple. So historically, you could record, you know, what was called demos, and basically you just tell it to save a text file of all of your inputs. And playing the text file in the engine would recreate the same thing. So you could just share a text file to share like recordings of Doom. So, you know, people could share like, oh, this was my playthrough of, you know, level 1, and you would just send a text file to another person. And then the Doom engine just reads the text file and does the same, like, the same thing happens again. So because of that, you could technically get away with, like, in this idea of having a separate stream, you could have this, if you had something reading the text file as a stream, like you're outputting lines to this text file and something else is reading it, it could then technically, like, remove things to play the second feed, and it could remove things to make it smoother, like, I guess I don't know if removing. I was thinking if it removed things and then connected the points, like if you removed every other thing but then connected things. I don't know. This makes sense in my head, but they're definitely not describing it in a way that makes sense. So maybe it doesn't really make sense. Maybe I'm just imagining it. How do we get up there? Okay. I need to get up there. Deadly. Hello. Introducing my friend Plasma Gun. That's the exit. I don't want the exit. We're missing 3 whole secrets. Oh. How do we get them? I don't see anything that has weird look. Game, where's your weird look stuff? Give me the weird look. Where's something that doesn't look right? I like the statement, this MIDI-ass music, which to me sounds like a MIDI, but it is a MIDI. Doom does play MIDI. All Doom music is MIDI. I love MIDI. This is Final Doom? Yeah, so I'm kind of cheating in the category. So Final Doom was an expansion, more or less. I mean, expansion's kind of the wrong word too, but because it would like stand alone. But Final Doom was 2 games. So this more accurately is TNT Evolution. But TNT Evolution and Plutonia Experiment together make up Final Doom. Like, It would be like, I guess, if you were playing a single game on a, like, PlayStation demo disc or something, and you put the category as PlayStation demo disc. Like, that would be correct, because that is the thing. But I'm only doing one part of it right now. But I think it makes more sense. Like, in my head, it makes more sense to put Final Doom. And then we have Doom Dark Ages, so this is not Final Doom. That is the 2016 reboot series. That is a different thing. Final Doom is notably the last of the original, like, Doom series. It was aptly titled. They did not... id did not make another Doom. I mean,
it was not like Final Fantasy or Final Destination.
Yeah. It's interesting because id Software did not create Final Doom. Like, to this day, I still love what id Software... I mean, id Software was very much about, like, sharing the code of the game and everything. And, they literally took... So Final Doom's two like, expansion level maps, or whatever you want to call them, like, games, they were two separate mod teams. They were, like, basically, two different groups were pretty, like, big, I guess, in the Doom modding space. And they were making these full game maps that were going to be polished. Like, their goal was to make them as polished as the vanilla game. And id Software basically reached out to both of them and was like, hey, can we commission you to, like, really go the extra mile and then sell it? Like it'll be official, it'll be, like, actual game. Like, we'll commission you to finish making your maps and then to actually, like, make them as polished as you can and, like, do like Q&A, like, testing on them. Like, I love it so much when like the like game devs reach out to modding devs to make something into, like, an official thing. Yeah, id did a super cool job with that. Other fun examples of that, Axiom Verge. The dev of Axiom Verge reached out to the randomizer dev and worked together to get the randomizer mod of Axiom Verge put into the vanilla game. So in Axiom Verge, you can unlock randomizer mode and play the randomizer without modding. The Binding of Isaac, Ed McMillan notably reached out to a group that had been making this huge expansion for The Binding of Isaac. It was a huge modded expansion. They had made, like, they had made, like, a big mod of it. It wasn't, like, considered finished, but it was really big and very good. It was considered one of, like, the best Isaac mods. Ed reached out to them and asked if they wanted to basically be responsible for handling a series of mini updates for the game that were basically taking like the best of the best Isaac mods and incorporating them into the game. They were called the booster pack updates, and the devs agreed, and they worked on that, and then Ed was like, all right, you guys did such, like, a good job handling this that yeah, we'll commission you to literally put the huge-ass expansion mod into the game and make it, like, canonical. Like, it will be the next part of the game. And, that went so well. Like, people being, like, terrible at understanding how development work, there was, like, a lot of people that were like, well, why don't we have updates now? Because, you know, that mod was already done. Why? Like, there was a lot of people that didn't understand the... You were down! Hold on. So I've been trying to figure out how to do this for a bit, and we might have figured it out. Um, anyway, so it took a while to come out, but also like that's just how stuff works. But oh, nice. Oh, Jesus. But when it did came out, that was the Repentance update, and Repentance is notably not only like an amazing expansion to the game, but also Repentance. No. Oh, good. Okay. Repentance also like was way bigger than it had any right to be. Like it was not a small expansion. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that Repentance literally doubled all of Binding of Isaac, like, and not in a like padded out kind of way. Like, they straight up doubled the game. It was already very large at the time. Oh no, we're being crushed. Rhea, hi Rhea, is grubbing pretty well. Anyway, I love so much when like just people that are passionate about something, like if you get into developing mods for a game, it's probably because you like that game a lot and you're passionate about the game. And the people that are passionate about the game are the people that I want to see like expanding on a game. And I love it when there's like the developers of a game recognize that and are like yeah, you got this. Like, I don't know, it's just, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. No, why are you not opening? Okay. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Hold on, I might need to go the other way. That's what happened. Okay. Fanon becoming canon, pipeline, and gaming kind of rules, yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now, we have an issue. There's 3 items in the level that still exist, but we haven't gotten. But it says we have all secrets. Okay. We're gonna have to look this up. This might be a bug in the level. We might have to no-clip for it, but that's okay.
Cheats.
I mean, it's just kind of an issue. The music sounds so different because I'm conditioned to expect heavy metal doom. I could, Bjordo, if you want, I can load up the Doom midis with, Blossom's, Grub soundtrack. Yeah, we can hook that up. It doesn't, Crumbrock. I mean, it's something. Can I open a second copy of DLC? Let me check, one second. I can, excellent. Alright, one second. What did I call it? Doom, yes. Alright. I don't remember... Okay, no. This is the regular sound font. I need to go update my sound font. 1 second. Can I remember? It's been a while since I was messing with my sound fonts in VLC. Can we remember how to do it quickly? Okay, I know it's in preferences. Probably audio. Oh, no. Codecs. It's in codecs. Where is... I know there's like a... It's like an advanced setting. Oh, it's defaulting to simple settings. That's why. Okay. I was like, why don't I see this anywhere? Let's see. Inputs and codecs. Video codecs. Audio codecs. Is it Fluid Synth? Yeah, I think this is it. 1 second. We're almost there. Here's the question. Where would I put sound fonts that I downloaded? Alright. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of not sounds because the sound font doesn't cover all of the same instruments that Doom has. Alright. This can play while I'm looking up this level. 1 moment. Ratling GG on first. The Doom music, currently brought to you by Grubfather, with a very, very slight little oh. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I don't think this version of VLC is being captured. Hold on, wait a moment. The VLC capture literally does not say that it's capturing this one. You can't even hear this. Oh my, hold on. One moment. Why would it do this to me? That's messed up. Okay, wait, let's try this. 1 second. 1 moment. Oh my gosh, it reloaded the other. 1 second. There we go. Now it's being captured correctly. I did discover the issue in the level. There we go. So you know you love Grubfather just kind of going ho 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 ho. A map called Heck, apparently. told you to know this is cursed when this is blessed. This is amazing. You must eat. All right. Time is 10:30. I gotta go to bed soon too. I try on my work nights to make sure I'm off the computer by 11. So I got about 20 minutes before I have to end the stream. I love MIDI files. Can we just appreciate that, like, you can just take different sound fonts and you can apply them, giving us such beautifulness like what we're listening to right now. I like that it just restarted. Like the song is so like small. Okay, we're gonna go to the next song. I don't remember if those ones are always there or not. So Doom enemies can spawn, like, because you walked over coordinates. They would be teleported in if that were the case. But yeah, I don't know which it was in that specific case. Oh, we are almost dead. We are dead. Yep. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. I just think this is the way the Doom soundtrack was, in fact, meant to be heard. They didn't know it at the time. Like, when they created it, they had no idea that this was how it was meant to be heard. But it was. A cold altar can just be one hallway away from a lab. Yeah. I mean, the big thing is, like, in Doom lore, you kind of have, like, a same thing that happens in, like, Buffy and Angel lore, where basically, like, the military was experimenting with, like, demons. Like Doom lore is basically some high power. They basically controlled, like the military and or like, big science divisions. Basically, was like, oh yeah, we can totally do stuff with demons. Yeah, we can weaponize that, and then, it doesn't work out. Like, very much some commentary on, like, the military will fuck it all over. Like, they would do something like that, and then it would backfire. I don't know why he looked kind of angry. He's mostly just staring at the hallway. I need to go this way. There we go. Last time we tried to weaponize the demons, it went wrong. But this time, this time it's going right. Let's see, we figured out where we went wrong in the math. And yeah, that demon killed a bunch of people, but the next demon, oh, it's gonna be great. That demon's gonna be doing a solid job. God, I got jump scared. Okay. If that's gonna consider a Doom emote. I mean, we have Archie Doom, don't we? I think I uploaded that to 17. Did I not? Maybe that's only on Discord, actually. We might not have any Doom emotes. I have been wanting to make an emote because I thought I skipped this song. Oh my god. Jump scared again. Anyway, I have considered making a Doom emote because there's a GIF that I love. What, are we just on the song indefinitely? Oh, there's like 3 different versions of this same song. I see.
The notes are hit.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
And the grub.
Yes, this one uses Blom's instruments very well. Also deadly with the Invader Zim emote. That's not exactly what I had in mind when I thought Doom. So there's a GIF that I love, that I would like to make into an emote. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Alright, here, we'll, you know, since we have the ability to do so. This is just peak Doom. I love this. This is a good time. So I actually have off and on thought about going through the effort to edit this GIF to be Mina from Noita, and then saving it as like a video, to the theme of the there's one Noita song that I really like that I play a lot. I've thought about saving it because that song like goes to the same beat of the legs. It syncs really well. So one day maybe. Okay, I only got like 5 more minutes of Doom before I need to end stream, so we gotta go find some more stuff. I can't beat this level, but wanted to get.
I'm sorry, I looked at what was that on the screen?
What do you mean? What's up? We've been playing Doom. Do you mean Doom?
What?
Yeah. Are you
I know
referring
what
to
I
Doom?
saw.
I think you might be referring to Doom.
What is it?
Although, you know, with this playing, I kind of think we died again. I kind of think that we should edit the GIF to have like a grubified version of the Doom guy.
I don't think we do.
It is so. Oh, and I do like use PNG Tuber software, which is it is using my microphone audio. Yes, it is not using any face tracking though. I use LandyTube, which is a plugin for Sammy. Landy is very cool dev. But yeah, Landy created LandyTube. They are, I believe, working on a full rewrite of it. I think last I checked updates, they were planning on like redoing it from the ground up so that they could make some parts of it better. Normally game audio would be playing and we wouldn't be listening to semi-cursed, grubified version of the Doom theme song. But sometimes the times aren't normal. Oh, we died again. That's okay. I think we might have gotten everything we could. What's actually kind of funny about using the audio, technically, I could plug in, like, I could essentially feed audio from something like the grub music, and it'll look like the tuber is, like, singing the sounds. When I was first setting it up, I had the sensitivity set up wrong, and so it would trigger for every little sound. So like if I left my microphone open, it would just sing to everything. It was really wonderful.
Bastard Faster Stronger? Was it?
No, what I don't remember exactly what it wasn't that.
I think it was a Doom song.
No, it wasn't a Doom song because it did have lyrics. Whatever it was that the time that we really liked, it was something that had like long oohs in it because those just happened to sync up, which is like a random chance, and it was very good.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
I wish we had been recording.
Yeah. Alright, I think we got everything we can get in this level. See, Potato is doing a sketchies. Cornfield is showing off more of the skin that they've been working on, as well as doing some Hollow Knight rando. Oh, Cornfield's only been going for 18 minutes. You know what? We'll go over to Cornfield. I was gonna go over to Potato, but Potato's been going for like 4 hours. And Cornfield just started. This song is very good. Anyway, thank you for joining us for some Doom before bed. Shout outs to Blom. You know what we should shout out? I'm gonna type their name wrong. Is that it? We do it right? Yes. Anyway.
Good job.
Yes, the Grub sound font was created by Blossom. It's very good. Blossom's made some very good, not cursed music with it. Anyway.
Are you saying that Doom music is cursed?
When grubified like this, yes, because the instruments aren't really meant for this. Wait, no, we can't, what? Potato, no, Potato! Hello, everybody go follow Potato, we're about to raid, we're leaving. We're seconds, mere seconds away from going over to Cornfield. You should get your snorkels emotes. Potato, welcome everybody go follow Potato. Potato was doing some sketchies. Goodbye!